Knifedope. More dope. Come and get your figs. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. Knifedope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Today's dope has got a little bit of a sick vibe to it. That's right. Your boy is sick, but I'm persevering. Doing this video for you fuckers. Doing it for the culture. I started coming down with a little bit of sickness here on Sunday, but I tried to push through, and it actually took me out the game about midday on Monday. Your boy's been on bed rest ever since. Thought I had that goddamn virus. Tested, took 3 tests. Went ahead and ran hot on one of them, but 2 of them came back negative. So I think that's what we're going with. But enough of that. Let's get to the dope. But first, if you do enjoy the content, I'd ask that you would share, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. God damn it! It does help the channel. It does trick that algorithm, and it does help your boy to go viral. Okay, enough of that shit. Got 3 things we're gonna take a look at today. Most of them are knife related. This one came in from White Mountain Knives. This just touched down. This I ended up getting yesterday as well, but haven't had a chance to try it out, so we're gonna try it out together, and I'll explain more about that. And then I also got a box of my knives that I had sent out for some sharpening and a little bit of mod work. Got a good buddy of mine, friend of the channel, personal friend at this point, Mr. Brett, otherwise known as Rain Man Knife Works on IG. Great guy, great collection. If you feel free to reach out to him and just, you know, develop a friendship. He loves to talk, by the way. But he does good goddamn work. His primary services he does is the sharpening, but he's gotten into quite a bit of mods as well. So let's just take a look at what it is I had sent him. This is one of my gunslingers, the Purple Haze Fat Carbon version. I had gotten a pretty gnarly scratch here on the show side as well as the lock side bolsters. And, you know, I was a little bit, even though this is the user, I just didn't like it. He said, go ahead and send it on in, man. I'm gonna take care of it for you. So I didn't want to change, you know, I didn't want to deviate much from the original, you know, configuration, the original look. So what he did, and it came out fucking great, he did a nice light tumble, and then he did what he calls a brushed titanium, where he actually brushes it, like a brush etch, I think is what it's called, something like that. So you can literally see the lines, the brush lines. He did it on all the bolsters, and the scratches are gone. So he does the, you know, he does that as well. He does the blade finishes as well. And then, like I mentioned, he does some sharpening. So that's that. Let's check out the sharpening. I sent him 3 knives for sharpening. 2 of them were the, one of them was the OG Penguin, the Penguin Plus. And then this one was the one that really was the, was in the worst shape. That is my Mule. Let's just take a quick look to see if these fuckers are sharp. I told him to keep the same angle on these. Okay. None of these would cut paper before going to him. Let's see what this one was really horrible. That one came from the factory like that. Okay, that one came out really nice. I'm just going really slow. You know, anyone can cut paper if they go like that, but I think the real test is when you go nice and slow. So that shows you the quality of the man's work. He does know what he's doing. But like I mentioned, this one is the one that really needed the most help. This arrived from the factory with a fucked up edge on it. This, of course, is the Spyderco Mule 15V rendition. Absolutely love it. But let's see if this girl is sharp. Oh, yeah. She is going back in the pocket. Yeah, I love it. I love doing the little S curls, you know? Yeah. Yep. Hell of a job from Brett. Once again, that is the Rain Man Knife Works on IG. Be sure to hit him up, and be sure to tell him that Knifedope sent you. All right, enough of that shit. We got 2 more things to get to, and I'm excited about both these goddamn things. One of them is knife related. One of them not so much. But I think this will start to be part of my my EDC. I've been seeing the shit out of this on my Instagram feed. I'm not sure if you guys have as well. But this is by Draft Top. All right, drink topless. I am not a alcohol connoisseur, but not that I mind. You know, if you drink drinks, alcoholic drinks, more power to you. But that being said, though, I am a seltzer water connoisseur. I drink about a case of these fucking things a day. So I thought that and mine always come in these aluminum cans. So I thought this looked pretty cool. Well, we're going to demonstrate what this does here. This actually allows you to get to the goodness a lot faster. So based on the video that I saw, what we do is we take this and put it right here. We line that up, right? Line that up, something like that. So you rotate it counterclockwise a few times to kind of get it lined up. I guess get it in the trap, so to speak. Then once we do that, we squeeze this hoe and do the same thing again. All right, I think that's good. Let go, release that. Did I do it right? Hold on, I'm making a goddamn mess. All right. Yep, we did it. Okay. So here you have it, man. Takes that top. The best part about it is this is not a jagged edge. It's very smooth. It smooths it out as it does it and allows me to consume this goddamn thing. Bottoms up. Gotta stay hydrated, people. And so for all you drinkers, take yourself a little Coca-Cola, pour your alcohol in it, no cup needed. Fantastic idea. That was Draft Top. All right, now I promise, we got some knives in this goddamn equation. I swear to you. You know I never shit you, right? All right. This one came to us from White Mountain Knives. And I'm excited about this one, people. Today's unboxing knife. We're going to go with this girl right here. This one, I believe, in my honest opinion, is probably the best rendition of this knife. This is from the original drop they did, I think, last year, beginning of this year. Last year. This is the CJRB Pyrite. This one is in the stainless steel Murdered Out rendition. Just the acoustics alone on this one really sealed the deal. I tried the G10 one, and that was trash with the Wharncliffe blade. I just think this one's perfect. Would like to try the titanium one. I've considered it, but I think the Echo is preferred for me. I know that the Echo is definitely preferred when it comes to the Wharncliffe version of the Pyrite, but this drop point OG version does have a special place in my heart. Okay, enough of that memory lane bullshit. Let's get to this. All right out the gate, I know what this is. I know what company this is, and I can tell you that this is a different packaging. They normally have a different colored box, so that's got me kind of excited here. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Y'all know who that is, right? That's the fish, goddammit. Petrified Fish. So if you're familiar with Petrified Fish, you'll know that they are they specialize in budget knives. You know, they live in that budget realm. But I tell you, they do some fantastic knives for that price point. Well, unbeknownst to me until recently, the most recent drop from Asher Knives, shout out to Justin, Asher dropped their G10 version of the Spiro, and it's fucking fantastic. 20 CV blade steel curve contour G10 scales. I found out that Petrified Fish was the OEM on that knife. So right then when I found that out, I said, okay, these fuckers are moving. They're moving in silence. They're doing some good shit. And I've been paying attention for about the last year or so, and they're getting better. So I'm excited about this. I saw this about 2 or 3 weeks ago online. What drew me to it is the locking mechanism as well as the blade steel. All right, let's see. So Okay. I also see that they went ahead and upgraded their taco pouch. High quality taco pouch, people. Nice Fox leather logo there. There goes their little, that's one of their little logos they have. Okay, wait, there's a sticker in the box. Check this out. That must be their new official Petrified Fish logo. That's this, I believe. That's a sticker rendition of this little thing right there. All right, cool. I get it. I get it. All right. They changed up the color on their soldier rags. There used to be some real cheesy, cheap-feeling soldier rags. They gave us a customary pack of the extra hardware. This is what I'm excited about. This is called the Petrified Fish Scalar. Scalar? I'm going to go with Scalar. Scalar, fuck it. Normally, I am not a fan by any means of wood scales, wood handles on a knife. It's just never appealed to me. But that being said, number one, there were only two options to choose from, and they were both wood. One was olive wood, and one was this iron wood you see here in front of you. And I will admit, it looks great. It really does. So we can see out the gate, we are centered. Now, the scaler came in at $82.99. Detent is dialed the fuck in. She flew right out. Do I got a little bit of schmutzer on the blade? Looks like we do. Okay, that blade shape may turn some people off, but that's going to be a fantastic work knife. That, you know, perfect for utility cuts, perfect for defense, self-defense even, you know. As you want to stick some shit and poke some shit, it's going to pull it back to you. I think it looks really good. So like I mentioned, $82.99, and for that, we're looking at a close length coming in at 4.35 inches. We've got an overall length at 7.75. Blade length came in at 3.4 inches with a blade stock coming in at 1400s. They call this a drop point. I guess I'll co-sign that. Beautiful satin finish. 154 cm is the blade steel. So that's another thing that drew me to this. You don't see that much from Petrified Fish. Stainless steel folded over pocket clip that is inset. Ergonomically, feels great in the hand. Something else that drew me to this knife is that this lockback is on bearings. Yes, lockback on bearings. Now, that's usually not the case. I think the only other time I've ever heard about that is from CM Designs, otherwise known as Colin Mason Pierre. He did that knife with Best Tech last year that I'm drawing a blank on, but it was also a lockback, as well as this one. So super solid lockup, true ambidextrous lock. So don't understand why they didn't give us that ambidextrous pocket clip, but we shall proceed. Okay, let's throw some knives up for some size comparison. Basically a little bit of knife flexing. You know how we like to do on this channel. Let's keep it in that same lockback realm. First up, this American classic. We're looking at the Spyderco Native 5 in fluted carbon fiber, S90V. To be honest with you, I think that's the knife that made me fall in love with the backlocks, hands down. So we can see that the scaler is bigger than that. Let's do another recent lockback knife that I've fallen in love with, coming from the budget realm, and that's going to be the Kubi Aquino. That is a Tiguas design, so the scaler is also bigger than that. Let's do a couple more, shall we? How about we keep it in the same family? How about the Mini Beluga, also from Petrified Fish? To be honest with you, I believe that that is probably the knife that put Petrified Fish on the map, that Beluga series. If you've never experienced the Beluga, I would highly recommend going with the Mini Beluga. That's the version that comes with 14C28N. It's a fantastic knife, great price, great quality for the price. You can't beat it. And that's so you can see here that the scaler is bigger than that. Next up, a knife that has similar design language and is going to be just as good in the cut, and that is going to be the Vosteed Nightshade TH rendition. Stands for Thanks Ho. So we can see that the Scalar and the Nightshade, no, Scalar's bigger than all of them so far. Let's do 2 more. God damn it, 2 more. Figured I'd bring you guys 2 of the hottest knives in the game right now. First up, another Vosteed, and that's going to be the Vosteed Mayhem. Mayhem Forever, Forever Mayhem. This one has got that, what I call the Certified Destruction regrind, courtesy of BGM. So we can see here that the Mayhem is bigger than the Scalar. Last but certainly not least, possibly has to be the most popular knife right now, at least in this price range. And that is going to be the Civivi Vision FG. FG stands for fucking good, because it's a good one. So the Scalar is about the same size as the Vision FG and just a little bit smaller than that Vosteed. Mama, please. What do you fuckers think? Are you a fan of the Scalar? Does it speak to you? I think it speaks to me. I'm telling you, people, keep your eye on Petrified Fish. You know, there has been a couple of knife companies over the last 2 years that I have, you know, sang praises of, and they've seemed to have been, you know, I've seemed to, how do I say it? My predictions seem to be right. Those were Kubi and Miguron. Those were 2 companies that I said to keep an eye on, that they were doing great things, and those companies are. This is going to be the 3rd one. Petrified Fish. Keep an eye on these fuckers. I know I will. Let me know what you fuckers think in the comments. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.